Hello, Virgo. How's it going? I hope you guys are doing really, really well. Welcome to August. Virgo, are you ready? It's nearly your season. Happy days, eh? Leo season is one of my absolute favorites after Virgo. But this is your preparation, Virgo. Last week's reading, to be great again, Virgo, to be great again. Mercury enters your sign on the 3rd. It goes home in its ruling sign. It loves being here in earthy, analytical, sensual, esoteric, out of this world sign of Virgo. This is big. This is powerful. This is your communication. This is your sales, your trade, your life purpose. Virgo, as August begins, as Mercury moves into your sign, you are given a boost of energy, which is almost like a domino effect on your confidence, your libido, your energy levels, your power, your personal magnetism. On the 11th, there is a full moon in the sign of Aquarius, and so you are invited to look outside of the box. You are invited to think differently. You are invited to see things from a brand new point of view. On the 11th, also, Venus happens to move into the sign of Leo, and love gets deep and passionate and fiery and intense, and it illuminates your life. On the 20th, Mars enters intellectual Gemini, where you're being given an opportunity to really advance in places that you may have felt a little bit stuck. The mutable air pushes forward with solutions to all sorts of problems in regards to where you are needing a little bit more authority, a little bit more charge, and a little bit more grace in your life. The sun enters your sign on the 22nd, Virgo, and this is you being lit up. Uranus begins its retrograde on the 24th, and so you are invited to use this time to see where it is that you can really solidify in terms of financial stability, home security, really illuminating and working on grounding and really developing that root chakra. Mercury moves into diplomatic sign of Libra on the 25th, and so conversation does become a little bit reserved, but it's very much about equilibrium and balance. On the 27th of August, there is a new moon in your sign, Virgo, and this new moon activates your superpower, the analysis, the soul searching, the connection to the collective, the almost psychic, ethereal knowing. Virgo, you're being invited into your power to be beyond great. And so I ask you to use this month before your season to take you really seriously. The deck was charging with citrine and smoky quartz. Let's take a couple of deep breaths in. Let it all go, Virgo. One more for me. And let it all go, Virgo. Remember, if you would like to book a reading, you can do so on the website, rubyreadstarot.com, where you'll find counseling sessions, tarot card readings, healing therapies. Do check it out. If you become a member on the website, I do send out astrological reports to your email, so you have the dates that we discuss in these readings. You can now become a member on this YouTube channel and receive exclusive updates in regards to new moon, full moons, and financial reports monthly also. Virgo, I hope you guys have been doing super, super well. I hope you're enjoying this new format. And I want you to know there's going to be a lot more changes coming up, Virgo. And let's get started. Okay. August, we have the Three of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Virgo, all this Leo energy, all of this energy in Leo is really asking you to take a look at what truly, authentically is important to you. This Three of Swords is past, present, future, hurts, heartaches, things that you know, pains, traumas, triggers that are still embedded in your soul that need healing. These triggers, these things that you know are still hindering you in some way, shape, or form. Virgo, with the amount of cups, emotional contentment that is being available to you in August, I think you will soon see how healing things that may have been stagnating in your system, in your aura, in your energy, in your heart, in your mind for the longest time, now you get an opportunity via example, via practical experience to overcome a lot of things, hurts, heartaches that were so deeply embedded not only in your heart and your soul, but in your psyche and your subconscious also. And so now in August, you have a living example that helps heal through the experience, through the living out of a happy, secure, content home with the people that are supposed to be in your life, Virgo. And so August offers you this opportunity to heal through practical experience. It allows you the opportunity to feel the complete opposite. Wow, Virgo. To feel the complete opposite of all the pain that you had to go through. By example, Virgo. By example. The World card, the Nine of Cups, and the Empress. August is going to feel like you have opened the doors on this brand new world, this brand new life where a cycle had to close out so that a new one can begin. And so in August, this healing, this opportunity to look at things that have hindered you in the past, things that have held you back in the past. You are now being invited to take healing to a completely new level by practical example of how the energy of something supportive, how the energy of something that will provide you with the emotional stability that you needed. And you are now stepping into a world where your cups not only run over, but they provide for others also with the emotional power, the emotional weight, the emotional significance of just how good you feel, Virgo, has carried you into a whole new level of life. And so here you are, this abundant Empress. Regardless of gender, it comes from the soul. It comes from within. It comes from within. And so now you understand, Virgo, this matrix is a cinema screen. And you, your mind, is the projector. And once you allow yourself the freedom to genuinely and truly heal, and you really begin to love yourself like an empress, and you really begin to understand that if you're good, everything is good. And this all stems from you. It comes from you. And there's a brand new awareness where it may even feel like where one door closes, another one opens. And it just so happens to open on what the truest contentment feels and looks like, Virgo. You are invited to heal. Toxic bonds, devil card energy, Capricorn energy. You are invited to surrender yourself from everything that you know is not for you. From all of those people that you know are not for you. From voices, from irrational things, from things that you know just don't sound right. Things that you know are just wrong, and you're being invited now to move away from these things, these people, this toxicity. Virgo, don't even entertain it for a second. You have the Temperance card and the Five of Cups. An opportunity to not only move away from bonds and people and places that you know have been so toxic that they have not only ruined and hindered your success or hindered you feeling good about yourself. Hindered you feeling like you were on track. Like just not good energy. And now you're being invited, Virgo, to move on. Step away from it. Heal. You don't need to have bad energy in your life when everything that you've always wanted is available to you. And now you're being asked to upgrade your level of consciousness by stepping into this Temperance energy and transmuting and changing yourself. Changing things yourself. Transmuting it yourself. Because guess what? Throughout all of this time, if anyone learned all of this, spiritual power, it's you, Virgo. And so now you're being asked to see where it is that you can transmute, where it is that your attention may have been focused on the loss or the lack of, or what you've lost or what no longer is, and see how committed and how in love and how true you are with yourself to allow yourself the opportunity, the process, the alchemy of transmuting what was lost into what you still have going for you. And so there may be a lot of things that need to change. And there may be a lot of people that need to go. And good riddance to bad rubbish, I always say. I mean, I'm one of those people. I will gladly walk you out myself if I know that you have no place in my life or my space. And I think, Virgo, that might even be something that you need to really take seriously. Are you ready and willing to and committed to walk out the people that you know have no place in your life anymore, that hinder your happiness, that hold you back from the success that you deserve? Are you willing now to let all of that go and move on? Take what's precious to you. Take the opportunity of acknowledging that you have what it takes. And the only thing that you need to do right now is change up the thinking that doesn't allow you to believe that you have every authority over this. There is nothing more sovereign in your life than you, Virgo. Honor that. It's time to move. And it's time to overcome all of those ones that poked and prodded and held you in a place that you know that you felt defensive. You had to defend you in front of people that had absolutely no right to even question who you are, your power, what you've done, what the fuck you've been doing all of this time. Justifying yourself, fighting off these nobodies, these foes that are nothing, insignificant voices with a whole bunch of irrelevant opinions that you've had to fight off, that may have even contributed to you feeling like you were not enough. I'm here to tell you that you're more than enough, and it is August that you get to understand just how powerful you are and how you were deliberately being held back. It's time to win. And you either claim your victory and you understand that what you've been put through may have been completely unfair, but who are you? I'm shaking. Who are you? I didn't come here to play, and now I speak for all of you. I did not come here to play. I did not come here to be taken advantage of. I did not come here for a broken heart. I move on. I transmute. I change everything that was set out to work against me. Because you know why I've arrived? You know why I was always here? Hermit energy is strong, Virgo. Soul searching, soul seeking, finding the power within, knowing this new beginning and how quickly it all happens is leading you to the sun. Power, authority, charge, own it. August will have you in your power. Own it. August will have you looking better than you've looked in a really long time. Own it. Virgo, August will have you running out people from your life that have contributed to holding you back. Own it. Own it. August will have you transmuting stuff and heartaches and heartbreaks that you didn't even have the strength and the courage to address for the longest time. Own it. August will have you by practical examples showing you how sweet life should be for you. Own it. Own it, Virgo. All of this power, this new beginning, things working out exactly as they should. It's all energy and it's all down to you. Put it to practical use. All of my love to you. Book a reading. Can't wait to hear from you. Lots of love, guys. Mwah! Take care.